welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe right now, and if not, thank you for coming back. Today is going to be one of the first few days of Vlogmas, and I decided to do something that's very interesting to me and a new hobby that I've been getting into, which is scrapbooking. I used to do photo book and just photo work all the time when I was younger, and me and my grandma actually used to do that together. I would sleep over her house and we would do that as a little hobby and just a grandma-granddaughter thing. But now I'm going to be doing that with my own pictures and just my own memories. So I ordered some pictures that aren't yet here. They're gonna come in the mail. So if you guys wanna see a video where I actually put together some pages in my scrapbook, let me know, because I can do that once those pictures do get in. But today is just gonna be a haul of everything that I've been collecting. So I normally like to get the things that are on sale because scrapbook materials are very expensive, and I'm not sure why. I know that some things are better quality than others, but for example, a scrapbook with just papers should not be like $30. That's absolutely insane to me. But I got some of this stuff on Black Friday, and then again, like I said, I got some stuff at Hobby Lobby, Home Goods, and also Michael's. So all of this stuff is a collection over time, and I'm excited to show you guys what I have. So starting off, I'm gonna show you where I keep my photos. So I normally get 4x6 prints, and then I go ahead and put them all in this photo box. I actually don't have any in here right now, but I got this from Michael's and it was on sale for Black Friday. It just says London on it. It's kind of random, to be honest, but it's a pretty big size for pictures, and I normally don't have that many pictures, or at least right now I don't have that many pictures because I'm just starting out. So this is literally the perfect size, and when I'm doing my prints, I normally put 4 prints on the one 4x6 little card just because you get more prints. And in these scrapbooks, which I'm going to show you next, right here, this is one that I have, but for example, the pages aren't that big, so you can only really fit 2 or 3 4x6 photos, but if you print them smaller, you can fit a lot more on this page, which I definitely recommend doing. So the next item that I have is this scrapbook right here. This is from Michael's, and it has a little slot for a picture, which I like. A lot of my scrapbooks don't have that. I believe this comes with only 10 pages, which I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize when I bought that. It should come with more. But I'll be able to put the little page refills and add more pages to it. But it's a 12x12 size book, and this is what it looks like. The pages are double-sided, and it seems to have this like black piece in the middle, black divider, which is actually nice because a lot of the other scrapbooks don't have that. It's just that clear slot. The next scrapbook is probably my favorite one that I have. It's because of the cute color that it is. It's this blush pink, and it also has another little area right here to put the little photo in. And I normally will put whatever the scrapbook is about or the year right in here and just make it cute. And this is like a traditional scrapbook. So it has the 20 pages, and you can also add more if you take this little bind, unclip it, and then put more pages in it. But you can put, you know, your pictures and your scrapbook pages all in here. And these are double-sided and have the white in between. So I'm not sure if these 2 scrapbooks were part of like a special collection or anything like that, because I actually have not seen these in my store before I went and picked this up. So this next scrapbook I actually somewhat started, and it's the first one I ever got, and it's just this black plain one. I really like it. The back is a little messed up right here, but I'm gonna figure out how I can fix that. I do like this one because you can actually put a 12x12 paper in here and, you know, design it, make it the cover and make it real cute. But when you open it, I'm gonna be careful because there is some pages and stuff in here that I will get into. But I basically just have all my loose little papers, and they're all in here. This is a 20-page one, so it does have more pages than the red one did. So getting into a few of the loose papers that I have right here. Starting off, I have this double-sided Halloween one. I honestly love Halloween, and a bunch of these were on sale when I got them, so you literally just put this, for example, this one, you just put it in, and you're only using 1 piece of paper for basically both slips of the clear side, which is nice. And then the next thing I got was a 4th of July one, just little balloons, red, white, and blue. I like to get one that are themed for the holidays, and then also just plain ones, which I will show later on in the video. The next one is a beach. I really like the beach, so I figured I could put some of my pictures and just my favorite memories on this one. And then this one I got for my graduation. I also got some stickers and other things, again, that will be shown in a little while, and that will go on here as well. These are just a few of my random papers, and I also have some more in here, but they're actually in the sleeve, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult to show you guys, but I still will, of course. So starting off, I have these two right here. And honestly, a lot of these prints are like random, just ones that you can't really get in the packs. You have to buy them separately in order to get them. If you have Canva though, you can also get these printed and you can do whatever designs you want. Which again, I can do a video on that because I've learned some tips about how to scrapbook and how to just get more money for what you're buying. I have these more Christmas ones. I really like snowman, so if you see any theme in this video, it's probably gonna be snowman and the color red and pink. But these are just really cute, and then this is an Easter bunny one right here. And I believe that's all for this booklet right here, besides this one, which when I have a baby, I am so excited to use. These are all my scrapbooks, and now we're gonna go ahead and move on to my sticker collection and all my mini little pages and everything like that. Now moving on to my sticker collection. This honestly might be one of my favorite parts of my whole entire scrapbook collection and just everything that I've collected so far before I actually officially start making my first few pages of scrapbooking. But I just have it in this little clear bin. I don't want to tilt it too much, but I will do a close-up of this so that you guys are able to see everything that's in it. I'm also going to go through it right now. But these bins were on sale on Black Friday, and I'm honestly regretting not getting more because they definitely come in super, super handy. I'm gonna go kind of quickly throughout these stickers just because I have quite a few of them, and really you can't do too much explaining on the stickers. You more just look at it and they're like cute little things that you look at. But first, like I said before, I have an obsession with snowman, so of course I had to get these. It's just a pack of these little snowmans with different faces and different scarves and things like that. Also, most of these came from either Hobby Lobby or Michael's, but majority Hobby Lobby because they normally have the 50% off. This is going to be for my graduation book. I'm actually very excited because that one is a detailed one. It was on the more expensive side, but stuff like that is worth it to me. And then I have a bunch of baby ones. These are very cute, and I always pick these up because how can you not? And this is honestly one of my favorite ones. Look how cute the little bottles are. And the little like stuff in the bottles actually moves, if you can see, which is so, so cute. It has onesies and then little rubber ducks and little binkies for them. This one is just about mom and, oops, best mom ever. As you can see, a trend. I really want to be a mom and cannot wait for that. These two are about months of pregnancy and then when the baby is born, how old they are. So basically 1 through 9 months, and then I believe their first 12 months when they are alive. They're alive in your stomach as well, but you know, earth side alive. Going along with that same baby theme, I also got this booklet, and honestly, this is one of the only sticker booklets that I do have. It starts with like some, just if you can see like that, it's kind of hard to show you guys, but it also has some lettering in the back that has different like fonts and just things like that. This was, I don't know, it doesn't say on the actual book, but it was quite expensive, and I don't know if I would do this and buy a booklet again. I feel like the individual sticker packs, honestly, are the way to go because you get more variety and they're cheaper. I also got these gummy bears. These are going to be so cute for like candy or a baking page in my scrapbook. I got rainbows because when I do have a baby, they will be my rainbow baby. And then I love to travel, so I'm gonna make one scrapbook completely and fully traveling. So some of these places I have been to, some I have not. I've been to Tennessee before, but very, very slightly. So I really don't even have any pictures, but I will be using these eventually. I also have this California one. Again, I have been there, but I want my scrapbook to be more updated and just recent pictures. I do have some older pictures in there, but I want it to be, you know, updated. These Vegas ones, I am so excited to use these, and let's just say when I go to Vegas, it is going to be one of the best trips of my life. I also have these, which I use some of them. They're baby stickers. And then I have these little hearts, which also are like pop out, if that makes sense. You can feel them if you run your finger through it, which is super nice. I have these snowflakes, the same exact type of style where they're like a little bit sticking out. And I like when the stickers do that because it gives a little bit of texture on the pages. Next, I have these fruits. I thought this would be really cute to either put in a baby scrapbook or either a cooking one as well. I would like to do baking and different things like that. So that would look good on one of those pages. And then these are just super cute. You can't tell me you wouldn't pick those up if you were in the store. They have pizzas, burgers, ice cream, and they're all little characters. And then one of my mom's favorite animals, or actually her favorite animal, is a frog. So when I saw these, I literally had to get them. I'm gonna put these on the pages where we have pictures of me and her on there, just because it's one of her favorite things. Going into the baking again, I have these right here. This is honestly probably one of my favorite sticker sets that I have out of all my stickers. And then finally, I also have these happy birthday ones. I like to pick variety when I get my stickers just because you never know what you're gonna need. And when you're in the middle of scrapbooking, the last thing you wanna do is not be able to finish a page just because you don't have the right sticker or right materials. The next stickers are dinosaurs, and again, kind of more on the random side, but my brother loves dinosaurs as well as I just thought they were really cute. They also say the names of all the different kinds of dinosaurs on there. I definitely want to put that in the baby book as well. This is for bath time. As weird as that sounds, I want to have like pictures of their first bath and just, you know, cute little memories with them with their rubber ducks. I had a memory of me and my grandma and also me and my dad in the bathtub when I was younger, obviously, and we were all in bathing suits and we all just had like a little bubble bath or whatever. So that's really cool. I want to kind of recreate that type of picture. And then this is another Vegas pack. As you can tell, Vegas is definitely on my bucket list and somewhere I am dying to go. I have these, which I think is just a basic vacation. There's no like area or destination. It's just traveling and stuff like that. Next, we have Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii. If you guys have any good recommendations, please let me know because this is another dream area and state for me to visit. And then I had to get these when I saw them because it is Christmas season right now, as well as just in the future. I feel like this Santa one is super, super cute. I got birthday balloons, which honestly, looking back, I don't know if I really need all of these, but it's good to have, I guess. And then going along with the dinosaurs, we also got these sharks right here, which are super cute. And this one is definitely my favorite. Whenever I go to Tennessee or the mountains or anything like that, I'm definitely going to be using these little trees. I think you can also use them like a mix for like fall, Christmas, any type of thing like that. And they would still look cute. And then the final pack of stickers in here are these right here. It comes with a lot of them, so when I saw these, I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and get these. This is a different style than I normally would get, and a lot different. I normally wouldn't pick something like this out, but it was on sale, and I really like them, so I'm gonna probably do a mix of them throughout the book, or maybe I'll do it on like a traveling page or something like that. So I only have a few tapes, literally like 2 packs of them. I need to get more into this and get more tape. I didn't really realize how important it was when I was at the store, and then I left, watched some TikToks, and was like, I should have picked more of those up. But these are the 2 packs of tape that I have. So it's cheetah print and 2 different prints. There were colors. And then there's bows right here. There's cherries and then just pink bows. So I think these will be really cute. You can put them like on the outside of the pictures or just around your stickers, anything that you really want to do with that. And I think it just adds a little personal touch. And then I also got these little labels right here, which are nice because if you ever wanted like just put something, cover a piece of the picture that you don't like, or you just need a little filler, you can go ahead and do that. That's kind of hard to show you, but right there you can see like a little bit of it, but these are the outlines from the back. The final thing in this bin are these 3. So these are basically mini, what are these called? Paper pads. Basically on your big 12 by 12 paper, you put these and it's basically a background or just something that you can have a small piece of paper for. So red is my favorite color. So of course I had to get this sparkly and red one right here. And I think I actually will be able to show you guys a few of these at the least. But you can like see right here, and they're very sparkly. I should have got 2 of these when I was in the store, but I saw this purple one, which is the same exact style, but it's just in the color purple rather than red. And it's super, super cute. Purple is also one of my favorite colors, so I feel like that was very fitting for me to get that. And then the last pack is this really, really cool one. And when I saw this, it was a necessity. I didn't care how much it was, but it's just these vintage little designs. And there's 60 in here, so it has a bunch of different ones. I'm gonna stand up because I really like this one, but it has like a bunch of different little designs in here that you normally wouldn't get by a big 12 by 12 sheet. The next thing that I have for my scrapbook materials, whoa, that's very loud, is this big pack of just extra pieces of paper. So like I said, most scrapbooks only come with 10 to 20 little sheets, so you definitely need more than that if you want to make a collection or just make it a lifelong type of scrapbook that you can always keep adding to. So this has 60 in here, I believe, and I definitely will be using these. The next and last things that I'm going to be showing you guys are all of my paper packs. So all of these I got on sale. I never pay full price for them because honestly, $25 I believe is what they retail for, and that is absolutely insane for 48 pieces of paper. Yes, that is a good deal technically, but I feel like it just is crazy. I'm not ever paying that when you can get them on sale a few months after the actual season is over. So the first thing I got is called Lake House, and they just have all of these prints right here. And some of these I won't use, you know, obviously I won't use every single one of these papers, but it still comes out to be cheaper than if you were to get the individual pieces of paper, and they also come in packs, so if you need to use 2 of the same print, it definitely makes it easier, or if you mess up, you always have extras. The next pack that I got is this little fall one right here. And I have a lot of fall stuff, I've realized, and I don't really do much in fall. So maybe that means that next fall I need to do more and actually put these to use, because they'll definitely always go to use, but it's gonna take a little while to get through all of these. This one I definitely should have picked up 2 of them just because it is a solid color paper. The reason I didn't honestly though is because the color choices are not the greatest, but I figured that since it was on sale and a lot cheaper than what it normally retails for, I had to go ahead and pick it up. The next one is probably my favorite, and it's a summertime one. The summer and Christmas time and / winter ones are always my favorite ones. I feel like they put the most effort and just more details into those, maybe because more people are buying them. I don't really know, but like look how cute that is. I feel like this one would definitely get all the use, especially the Ferris wheel one. This one right here, I absolutely love that one. And then moving along with the summer theme, I also have this one right here. It's super cute. I want to do like a scrapbook for every season, but have it multiple years long, if that makes sense. So like throughout the years, every single summer, or throughout the year, every single Christmas, and just have it in each individual scrapbook. But I'm gonna need to get a scrapbook organizer for that because I do not have the space for that right now currently. I also have this one, which is honestly a very random pack. A lot of these are like random ones. I feel like people probably don't buy as much or just overstock, if that makes sense, but I'll definitely buy every single pack that's on sale, as long as it's not ugly and as long as I use 2 to 3 of the prints. And then the final 2 packs that I have are 2 more fall ones. So I just recently picked these up on Black Friday actually, and this is a cute one. This is very nice, the little pumpkin right there. And then this actually has more variety than the other ones did. I just opened that, oops. But they have more variety in some of the fall ones, and some packs have like 5 to 6 different designs. Some of them only have 3 or 4. So you have to definitely pay attention to that when you are buying them, because I have made that mistake multiple times before. And then the last pack right here is super, super cute. It just says fall all over, and then it has all these different prints in here. I love scrapbooking, and I'm very excited to add to my collection and just to get more things that I'm able to show my kids in the future and just honestly have for myself as well, because I like to go through and go back through my memories and just see the different things that I did and just how I grew up as a person and individual and just the people I've been around and just how my life has just changed in general. So I love scrapbooking. That is the end of my scrapbooking haul and one of my first few days of Vlogmas. I hope you guys are enjoying all the videos that I'm posting. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe so that way you don't miss any of the posts that I'm going to be making this month. I plan to be posting every single day for Vlogmas, and if not, every other day. But like I said, please go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss any of the posts that I make, and I will see you guys in my next video.